So what we're watching here is a great little simple mobility drill that helps us work on both joint centrifucation and the mobility and stability relationships. So, first thing we want to bear in mind, ball and socket joints love rotation. Best way to recenter a ball and socket joint is to create rotation. So you'll see the athlete gets to create rotation at one shoulder and at the other hip at the same time. Now he plants himself in. From this position, he's being coached to try to lengthen out his spine, get as long as he can along the torso. He's also being coached to pry his knees apart to create separation. So this is sort of a groin stretch, but at the same time, the muscles that are responsible for opening that groin up are the glutes. So he's getting both mobility and stability there at the hip. Now we get an opportunity as we look up here at the top to start to see how a lack of mobility can substantially affect the stability just up the chain. Now he's forced himself into the longest position he can up here at the top, but you can see because his hips are stuck down and he's unable to rotate that butt up just a little bit, then it leaves him with a forced curvature here at the low back. So because he lacks the mobility at his hips, he's lost the stability at his spine. Now as we make our way through it, he goes ahead and kicks himself back down through. So we get the, he's shifting side to side, creating some room at the hips. Now he shifts himself back through. Now I want you to notice, look at how much straighter and cleaner that spine is from this position. So when he's not put on stretch at the groin, the lumbar spine is plenty stable enough and he can create that height. So it may not actually be a lumbar stability problem. It may be a hip mobility problem that's leading to it. All right, and then he works his way back in, pulls his feet back into an infant position, and rocks himself forward into a squat. Now we get a chance to practice once again one of our primitive patterns.